the clap of thunder that greeted Sanne Kartal as she walked out onto center court for the first time in her young career was an ominous sign that her promising Wimbledon run was about to come to an end. The 23-year-old has underlined why she is one of leading lights of British tennis in recent days after advancing to the fourth round, marking her best ever run at a major, but she came unstuck against the hard-hitting Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova in a match which was briefly paused when both players were failed by the championship's new electronic line calling. The 6-7, 4-6 scoreline was nevertheless an apt reflection of this closely fought contest. If this young Brighton native continues her impressive trajectory, Kartal will replace Emma Raducanu as British number 2 after the championships. Wimbledon already has Murray's Mount and Henman Hill. You sense it will only be a matter of time before someone will christen an area of the grounds Kartal Corner when she twice went down a break early on at the start of both sets. Most young players would have succumbed to stage fright and dissolved in the cauldron of noise inside center court. Kartal, though, was as cool as a cucumber, rallying back immediately on both occasions to disrupt Pavlyuchenkova's rhythm and recover the deficit. But in truth, she was always playing catch-up against Pavlyuchenkova, a former French Open finalist whose experience ultimately shone through. The 34-year-old repeatedly hit Kartal off the court with her fierce ball striking and stopped relying on her drop shot, which the Briton had problem solved earlier on, and her level continued to rise in a confident second set. There was major confusion when play was halted with the score 3/4 of an hour into the match when the electronic line calling failed to track a backhand that Kartal pushed deep into the corner. The automated system deemed the point was in before umpire Nico Hellworth intervened and called for the system to be checked.